Hey, what's up, guys? So the next topic I want to talk about today are events, or how there are no separate events in our reality. And I really, really like this kind of talk because it really kind of zooms you out from your small little ego perception and to kind of analyze the way that we are perceiving our life. And so if we look at the idea of events, it kind of alludes to the idea again of how we create memories, and then how we line up those memories, which then creates the illusion of linear time. And if we look at events and we really analyze what we mean by an event, we can see that there are no separate events of causal relationships. Alan Watts uses this analogy of a snake and a fence, which I think is really visual and he really gets to the point. He explains of a slit in a fence, and you are on one side viewing the slit from one side, and on the other side there is a snake. And this snake is moving parallel to the fence. Now, when this snake passes the slit, you see a head, and then as the snake completely passes the slit, you see the end of the tail. And it makes sense that we would then say the head is an event, and it is causing the end of the tail. And so you have this illusion of there's a start and then there's an end. But if we were to take away the slit of the fence, we would see that the entire experience of the snake event is the snake itself. And so this is this alludes to the idea that events are only existing in the illusion of the concepts in which we confine them to. So we can say, for instance, how do you really define yourself in terms of when were you born? Which is still a very interpreted, subjective viewpoint to when a person is classified as being born. Because we can say that a person was born at conception, but if it weren't for this organism's parents to be mating and creating this new organism, the organism wouldn't have been born in the first place. So how far back in time do we have to start that definition of when something started and when something ends? And so when we zoom back big enough, we realize that there are no separate events, that it is all just this one big happening, ta-ta-ta. And that is amazing to think about, and I really like to meditate on such an understanding and perception.